tight. Just gonna stand right here in front, where everyone can hear. Come in close. Come on in close. Okay, I want all my speakers, those who are going to speak and say part of the Declaration or the Bill of Rights, I want you to come right over here, okay? I want all my speakers right here. Everyone's going to speak. Sheriff Mack? Okay. So everyone's here? Okay, we'll all come in nice and tight. Okay. We're here today on Memorial Day for a very good reason. Memorial Day, remember our war dead. And this Memorial Day, we are here to remember a fallen Marine, a fallen brother. Whether we were Marines, Army, Air Force, Navy, Coasties, police officers, we all are brothers. We all swore the same oath. As I said a little while ago, I want to make it very clear, we are not here to criticize, condemn, or persecute the individual deputies on the Pima County Sheriff's Department. My uncle, Robert Creech, served 25 years as a Pima County Deputy Sheriff. So I've got family in that department. It's not about that. It's about our Constitution, it's about our rights. It's about what it means to be an American. And whatever our background, whoever we are, we all share some very important things in common. Our Declaration of Independence, which talks about timeless, unalienable rights, self-evident truths of liberty, and our Constitution, which guarantees us all security. The Fourth Amendment in particular, security in our homes, papers and effects from unreasonable searches. As I've already said earlier, I can't imagine a more unreasonable search than one that results in your death. That's why we're here. This policy puts at risk not just the police officers, but also veterans, retired police officers. Any American who's well-trained is going to react the exact same way. In fact, the more well-trained you are, the more likely you are to do just like Jose Guerrero did. Get your weapon, move towards your threat, step between your family and what you think is a home invasion. It could happen to any of us. So that's why we're here. We'll reserve most of our criticism of that policy for this afternoon when we go to the Arizona Hotel at 1 p.m. We'll have a series of speakers there. We'll go into detail why this is a flawed policy, why it must be changed. But I want you to know that of all the 12,000 of my membership in Oath Keepers, we asked them all. And all of them, retired military and police, current serving military and police, firefighters, they all said the same thing. They did the same thing. That's the problem with this policy. So that's why we're here today. And what better way to honor our fallen war heroes than to stand up and defend the Constitution and our way of life they gave their lives to defend. So no higher way to honor them today on Memorial Day. So what I want to do first is we are going to have Marine Sergeant Lily Gonzalez and her husband, Captain Burl Bolton, are going to step up and they're going to read part of the Declaration of Independence.
We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal, that they are endowed by their Creator with certain unalienable rights, that among these are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness, that to secure these rights, governments are instituted among men, deriving their just powers from the consent of the governed, that whenever any form of government becomes destructive of these ends, it is the right of the people to alter or abolish it, and to institute new government, laying its foundation on such principles and organizing its powers in such form as to them shall seem most likely to affect their safety and happiness.
Prudence indeed will dictate that governments long established should not be changed for light and transient causes, and accordingly all experience has shown that mankind are most opposed to suffer while evils are sufferable, that to right themselves by abolishing the forms to which they are accustomed. But when a long train of abuses and usurpations, pursuing invariably the same object, evinces a design to reduce them under absolute despotism, it is their right, it is their duty to throw off such government and to provide new guards for their future security.
And today, we want to be the start of a reform and addressing a correction of the militarization of our police and this flawed policy of using SWAT to serve simple search warrants that puts two good guys against each other in a dark hallway where they can't tell who's the good guy and who's the bad guy. That's the problem.